Right now on Outside the Bubble, forget Tinder. A new dating app is now matching you based on your Instagram pictures. But would you actually use it? And a high school senior under fire after asking for $3,500 on her GoFundMe page so she can buy her first car? Plus, Kim K and Amber Rose team up for a post-Twitter feud Instagram. So what does that mean for Kanye? See what I have to say. And you smart, you loyal, but do you believe what DJ Khaled says? See what our panel says about DJ Khaled and his sudden rise in popularity. It all starts right now.
This is Outside the Bubble with Mo Simmons, Evie Schultz, and Tyler Springer. Now, it's time to go outside the bubble.
Hi friends, welcome to Outside the Bubble, where we discuss trending topics happening outside the Butler bubble. I'm Evie Schultz along with Tyler Springer and Julian Wiley, who's in today for Mo. Well, if you remember using the hashtag 2015BEST9 to share your 9 most liked Instagram posts of last year, turns out it was all a marketing technique for a new app called 9. The app just launched last month and matches you with people based on your pictures. The app's co-founder says it helps match people based on their inner self and personality rather than simply swiping through faces like on other dating apps. Have you guys heard of this?
I have now, and I don't like it already. But what do you think, Springer?
I mean, that's just a total joke. I mean, let's be honest. Like, in your inner self, okay, do you understand what you're doing? You are essentially basing people based on their Instagram posts. Like, oh, you might have a romantic connection because this person also takes selfies in this kind of lighting with this filter. Like, really? Like, that is not how we should be matching people. That's no different from Tinder. It's judging a book by its cover and matching people based on their picture. And I don't think we should be doing that because it just doesn't make any sense. You need a deep connection, and this person who founded this app, 9, they're just trying to make money off of a trend right now.
Definitely.
That's what they're
I
doing.
mean, I definitely think there's an issue with using social media as a way to basically judge how people actually are. But I mean, at the end of the day, that is what social media is. Facebook, Twitter, it's all the same to some degree. Instagram is just taking it a little bit too far with this 9 dating app thing. But I think at the end of the day, it's just too superficial. I agree with Springer. I think it's too much. And it's just a way to just kind of hide who people are. Just what's wrong with just getting someone's number and talking to them? You know,
Right.
The old-fashioned
the
way.
old-fashioned way. I think is definitely way better than this, personally.
I will admit, I downloaded the app for journalistic purposes, of course, just
You
because,
tried it.
yeah.
You weren't going to tell us that, huh?
And you are still single, correct?
Yes, I am.
wow.
Haven't met anyone on 9 yet.
Okay.
So
Strikeout.
my one critique of it is that I don't think a lot of people have it yet. So the people that I was swiping through, most of them were from Tokyo. So I don't know how realistic. Just they're very far away. So I don't know if you could forge a relationship with someone thousands of miles away.
You could try.
You could try. And then, like you guys said, I don't think it's really any different from Tinder. I don't know how much more,
But Evie, you're
inner
never
self.
going to meet anyone if you always just X out of them. Like you're so picky that it doesn't matter what app you're on, you're just going to automatically be like, no.
Are you really that picky?
I don't know if I'm not picky. I just the whole concept
Seems kinda personal.
makes the
That's
whole
why you're
concept just
single.
makes me uncomfortable. I think a little bit.
Yeah.
I like meeting people in person.
I agree. I think that's the best way.
And I like Instagram.
Yeah.
Instagram's
Yeah,
I do like
maybe
Instagram.
just keep them
Just
It's
not
great,
separate.
But there's the when you add the aspect in of romance and of dating and matching people based on their pictures that they post that are usually pretty, caked up because you want to get likes. It's not who they really are.
Definitely. I agree.
It's almost always superficial, I think,
Yeah, I
in
agree
this
with
day
that.
and age,
For sure.
unfortunately.
So
It's
I
just
don't
the way
know.
it is.
I think the app will eventually catch on with some people though, just because of the whole Instagram thing right now. But
It's a good connection, money-wise, to
Yeah.
make the
Oh,
two.
no, I
They're already
think they'll make
big.
some money,
Yeah.
Well, students start GoFundMe pages for all sorts of reasons, but what about asking for $3,500 to buy your first car? Well, that's what one high school senior did, just that. The girl whose Instagram name is Brady Reyna started a GoFundMe page called Reyna's First Car and asked people to donate on social media. Eventually, she ended up taking the page down after a lot of backlash. People started telling her to just go get a job.
yeah.
Would you guys have done this?
No. My mother would have never let me do that. I raised half the money for my car, which was less than that, $3,500. I had to get half of my share, and then my mom would give me the other half. There's no way I could have gone on the internet and just say, "Hey, give me money." People would have did it, but I don't know.
Well, first of all, Brady Reyna looks like Ariana Grande. I just have to say. I thought it was Ariana Grande.
Well, I was gonna say I've never seen the girl, but I'm sure like how she looks would depend. Did she get the money? I don't.
No,
I
she just took
think
the page
she
down.
totally
Oh,
took
okay.
it down. To be fair, she did say she would donate 10% of the $3,500 to, I think,
Yeah,
Riley Hospital.
charity, yeah.
So that was nice, I guess.
I think that was just like a little plug. Like,
Yeah, definitely.
No, I
more
agree.
money.
I agree.
She probably wouldn't do it. And if your Instagram name starts with the word bratty, like Bratty Caroline or Bratty Sarah, like people, that's just an automatic turnoff because you're bratty, and then on top of that, you go and show your brattiness by asking people to go fund you for a new car. Like I like GoFundMe for like if you want to travel or study abroad, but I think that's
And I was gonna say, yeah.
misusing the service to be like, hey guys, like the caption was like, hey, I'm graduating in 4 months, so I need a new car, just donate,
Yeah.
and a bunch of emojis, and I was like, no, like
I think
that's
it would
not
be
how
worth
works.
more to her if she saved up the money on her own, as things most usually they need more to you. When
There's a
you
lot
put
of
the
people
work
that
in.
use GoFundMe. I've noticed it at Butler. Some people
Yeah.
use it for the
No,
study
at
abroad
Butler,
thing.
yes.
And I think it's a good thing. I mean, sometimes you just need the help, and sometimes people
Uh-huh.
are willing to just, if everybody gives you $10, that can mean a lot depending on your network.
Yeah.
So sometimes it's just building on that. But to ask for something as a car, it just seems like a little bit too physical. And then if you start there, then next thing you know, we're going to have GoFundMe pages for homes and private jets.
There will be
It's
no
kind
end
of
to
crazy.
it.
Starbucks, maybe.
Yeah.
GoFundMe
You never
for
know.
my
Yeah.
Starbucks
I need
for
my
the whole
Starbucks
year.
fix, right? I can't go to
Yeah.
class without it. So.
Exactly.
You know.
I don't
You
know.
could say the same thing.
It seems like she's just totally misusing the service.
Yeah,
But
I agree.
And people were calling her names though, so I do feel bad.
No,
for her, 'cause
that-
they're like,
yeah.
oh,
You don't wanna
she's
be mean.
stupid,
Yeah.
and you're lazy. Why don't you just go get a job? Like, I was like, yeah, like that's probably not the best use of a GoFundMe, but you don't need to like be all
Yeah.
mean about it.
Don't need to bash her, but she needs to understand this is probably not acceptable.
Even though she's bratty herself, because her
Well,
name is Bratty Reyna.
That's a good point. So maybe she.
Come
did-
on, Reyna.
I don't know. Maybe she deserved that. I don't know.
I hope she gets her car though.
Yeah.
Saves up for
One
it.
way or
Gets her
another.
car. Bratty Reyna, we're rooting for you.
Get your car,
So
Reyna.
get your car. By now, we've all heard about Kanye West's Twitter rant with Wiz Khalifa earlier this week. I have a lot of thoughts about this. We're thinking, well, my opinion is that he took things too far when he brought Amber Rose into things. After the Twitter battle, Amber Rose and Kim Kardashian, Kanye's wife, posted a picture together on Instagram, maybe saying, they no hard feelings between those two. I don't know. I don't want to start with me because I have two strong feelings. So I know. Let's start with you, Julian. You said you think it was all a hoax.
I think it's a hoax. I mean, I realized I was looking through my music blogs and they said Wiz Khalifa was come out with new music soon, if not today, and that Kanye West, his new album, which has been very much delayed and very hyped, is coming out sometime this month, if not this spring. So essentially, this is a great plug for let's start drama, let's have a issue, and then we could put out singles or music, make a lot of money, and then to have them make up 2 days later, it seems like it wasn't really that big of a deal to begin with, and they just kind of used it. Let's not forget, this is the Jenner family. They're the greatest marketing, they should be their own marketing company. I think they're better than any marketing
True.
company on Madison Avenue, personally.
He's
They're
been learning
genius.
some things from them.
They're genius. I think he just learned that, hey, put some drama out there, my album's probably going to go platinum.
That is a good point. And today I saw that they were just coming out with the new breaking news, Evie, that Kanye actually was the one who told Kim to go meet up with Amber to make up with her for him. So Kim called the meeting with Amber, but he was the one who told her to do that.
Yeah.
And then Amber took that picture, posted it to Instagram.
This is where the problem for me
Strong
comes in,
feelings.
because I don't think that he should have brought Amber Rose into it in the first place. His comments,
No, it
in
was
my
inappropriate,
opinion,
yeah.
were incredibly misogynistic. I like Kanye West as a musician.
I don't.
As a
don't?
celebrity,
Wow.
yeah, I mean, that all depends on your music taste.
that's true.
As a celebrity, I highly dislike him.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think it's a little hypocritical of him to bash Amber Rose for being famous for something that his
Right.
wife also got famous in a similar way.
Yeah.
And it kind of shows to prove that when Amber Rose is no longer connected to him in any way, he suddenly doesn't think she's valuable. That's where my problem comes
Also,
from.
another thing about Kanye we have to remember is a lot of his music, especially his lyrics, is fueled by whatever's going on in his life. I mean, he's kind of like a Drake where whatever's going on you talk about, but even to a greater extent. He doesn't really separate his music from his personal life. So it's almost like he needs things to talk about. You know, like almost all of his albums are based on his drama. So maybe this is just fuel for, hey, now I can go write a song.
Well, and he always tries to like make up for it too. Like, he deletes all his tweets. and
That's
says,
true.
Oh, I'm
I don't
not
like
gonna-
the deleting
I'm not
tweets
going to
thing.
do this
Yeah, it's
anymore.
kinda weird.
Like he said, like, oh, I own your child. Like, I'm not going to
yeah.
bring children into it anymore.
But he has, like, 2
positivity,
kids, yeah.
guys, and he has 2 kids. And Kim is possibly considering divorce. Is what some sources are saying. I don't think they're going to go that far, but Kim apparently told security at the gates not to let Kanye in after this happened. She said, I'm really fed up with you. I'm seriously, like, you cannot be doing this. So I think her and Kanye are both in hot water right now trying to maintain their reputations.
Yeah.
And she changed, like, all the codes on the houses and stuff. Like, so Kim was not happy with it. So which is good to see that, she was like, this kind of behavior on Twitter is just not acceptable.
It would be hard to be married to Kanye West, I think.
Oh, absolutely.
I think she likes the money, though.
Yeah, and the publicity.
Yeah, very true. Going back to that Jenner household name.
Yeah.
Well, on to another celebrity. Over the last month, DJ Khaled has become a household name. From his inspirational one-liners to the key emoji, Khaled has made his way into pop culture. But is his rise to fame random, or do we actually like him? Julian, I know you do.
I'm a great fan of DJ Khaled. All my friends, we
What?
love it. Bless up. Another one. I appreciate
No.
you. I think all the one-liners
Really?
are great. I mean, at the end of the day, I understand it's a business thing. He's just using it as a marketing thing, but it's funny, man. Live a little.
He is a little
It's great.
inspirational.
It
too.
is very
funny.
inspirational.
You don't think it's funny?
No,
Why
it's
not?
just stupid. Like, he's trying to make this brand of, like, inspirational, like, one-liners, and it's just like, stop. Like, you're not funny, you're not inspirational, your music sucks. Like, I much prefer DJ Mustard over DJ Khaled. How about we give DJ Mustard some
He's
credit?
not inspirational.
No, I don't care if he's
not
inspirational or
inspirational.
not.
I don't
He
even
is
know what DJ
on
Mustard looks
every single song right now.
See, but
2 Chainz,
having
French
someone-
Montana, Chris Brown. Like, he's on all these songs, and then DJ Khaled's on some sucky songs that no one cares about, and then he's trying to make himself still relevant by saying things like, oh, yeah, bless up, or what.
It's a key to success. I mean, at the
No,
end of the
it's
day,
not the keys to success.
he
It's
makes
keys to
you feel
failure,
good.
because his music is
He makes you
horrible.
feel good. At the end of the day,
does.
it's just a guy telling you,
No.
hey, persevere. If
No,
you have,
no.
have you watched the Snapchats?
Yes.
Okay.
In
So-
this Discover stories at the top of my Snapchats, he's in like every single one of them. They're talking about
So
DJ
what's wrong
Khaled.
about somebody telling you, hey, just keep moving, keep hustling, keep doing what you got to do?
Because
That's a
I'm
great
sick
message.
Of it. I'm sick of it. It's run its course,
You don't
Julian.
need any
I
more
It's a great
inspiration.
message.
Him
How do you feel, Abby? I don't know.
with-
I
on
like
his-
it.
on my phone anymore. I want to see somebody new.
See, I like him. I didn't ever really know who he was before this whole Snapchat thing, so maybe, and not that's saying something about me. He was very famous, obviously, but I don't know. I think I will give him props for being probably the first celebrity to really harness the power of Snapchat.
That's true.
I don't know if anyone else did that before him.
The
I hear he has 3 million followers. That's a lot.
That is a lot. on
And he
Snapchat.
also is now selling, like, his merchandise. He's
That's-
promoting them.
see,
his
that's a
shirts.
marketing thing.
It is, but I like the message. Personally, I'm not buying his slippers that say "Bless Up." I would love to, but at the end of the day, I think they're great.
Slippers. Like, that's the thing, though. If you actually think about his music, okay, the stuff like the first 30 seconds
I
of
like
every
some of the
song
songs.
is just him saying something that
Another
makes no
one.
sense.
That's all it is.
No, it's like it's line after line. There's a pause, and you think, okay, we're gonna get to the actual song, and then he comes in again, DJ Khaled.
I like
I'm
all his
Let's
songs.
get to the music.
I
The
do
song's
too.
like 6 minutes long.
No New Friends. That was a great song. How Many Times with Chris Brown,
Also,
who you said you like.
do like
No,
Chris
I
Brown.
like Chris Brown.
So he
I like
obviously
Chris Brown.
works with people
That
that
you
you
like.
like.
Right, but he tries to load them all in to make like a 6-minute song. They'll have like Chris Brown, Jeremiah featuring Future and French Montana.
They're
And, like,
great
dude,
club
just
songs.
pick 2
Great party
and
songs.
let's save the other ones for another song. How about
Yeah,
that?
It's true, but they're great party songs. I mean, it's not like serious music, but it's definitely good vibes. That's another one of his hashtags is vibes.
You know who else I like? Flo Rida.
So you like Flo Rida, but not DJ Khaled?
The irony.
You know what?
I think Flo Rida is
Flo
definitely
Rida's
worse.
not annoying.
I beg to differ.
Okay.
I think he's way worse, personally.
No, but he doesn't say annoying things.
I don't know. I think DJ Khaled, I think at the end of the day, he's going to, he's gonna make money off of this. I mean, I'm not getting that
No,
twisted at all.
yeah,
Actually,
he
he's
definitely will.
I don't know if you watched his Snapchat this morning. I did. Sorry, but he was at the Super Bowl because I guess he's promoting like some events he's got going on. Maybe he's DJing some events. So at the end of the day, he's definitely putting his brand out there. But it doesn't hurt to have your brand, but also be a really nice guy. At the end of the day, he seems really, relaxed. He was at a high school the other day.
yeah,
He was
was he?
he was principal for a day. It was really cool. He
That
was
would be cool.
Basically, just telling them when the bell was gonna ring and just telling them motivational stuff. He did a little speech for the kids. Had a little auditorium visit. It was a really cool
Speech
thing.
about what?
He was just, I don't know. I mean, I didn't really watch the whole thing, but I mean, he just seemed like a really nice guy that's just trying to tell people, hey, let's just have fun with life. Vibes. That's all it is. Just good vibes.
Okay, so what do you think about DJ Mustard though?
I don't know too much about
He
his
is
music.
on
to be
every
honest.
single song.
I've heard some of it, but I'm not too into it.
Okay, but he has good music. That's the difference. You can say
Yeah.
motivational things all you want, but I really care about the music.
But you like
okay,
Flo Rida,
Julian?
so that's a whole nother issue.
What is that? Yes.
I think anybody would feel like you're a hypocrite for that. I don't know.
I think we need to have a whole other episode where we talk about
Why
music.
Flo Rida? Oh, that would
Or
be great.
Flo Rida, just specifically Flo Rida.
Maybe like a minute
Okay.
on him. There's not too much to say about Flo Rida these days.
Yeah.
I like the
Well,
music idea though, Abby.
Okay. Or maybe DJ Mustard.
We'll
Maybe
do a
he'll
whole-
start doing inspirational stuff.
He needs to get a Snapchat. We'll do a whole special on it.
Yeah.
Bless up.
Sounds good.
But French Montana also, we have to agree, French Montana cannot rap.
I agree. No, I
Okay,
agree.
we agree
we'll
on
end,
that.
We can agree on
can
that.
agree on
I can
that.
agree on that.
He's back.
We'll end on that for today. Well, that is the end of our show for today. Thank you so much for joining us. Hopefully you join us right back here next time. But until then, for all of us here, I'm Evie Schultz. And don't forget to take some time this week to see what's going on outside the bubble. Goodbye.